Alrighty folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger coming at you with League of Legends Dominion, of course. And this time I actually bring you a gameplay where my team loses. Really? Yes. My team loses, but it's not a whooping. Which I said, if I have a decent game, or at least my team has a decent game, even if we lose, I'm going to bring it to you. And here I am, keeping my promise. The reason you haven't seen many losses is most losses are a blowout by like 300 points or more. It's not very often you get a close game. At least not very often I do. So, I'm finally able to bring you one where my team loses, if that makes sense. But yet we have Morgana, Kog'Maw, Nocturne, Singed, and I'm playing Heimer. We are actually against Rammus. No, I'm not playing Rammus this time. Can you believe it? Olaf, Blitzcrank, LeBlanc, and Veigar. You know, I'm surprised this is like the first time I've seen Veigar, and it will be I've seen him twice today, which I'm pretty amazed. I wonder if it's because he's free to play, people are trying him. I think he's free to play this month. Now, they wanted me to go bottom, which usually if you're playing Heimer, that's what you do, but I honestly wanted to go top on this one. Because Heimer can be really good going to the top. He can throw down the turret, and people are so busy fighting each other, they ignore the turret, and the turret gets in a lot of free shots, can bring people way down, and eventually end up killing them. Now, probably the best player on our team, I think I'd take top score, or if not, I'm pretty close to it. The best player on our team, I would say, would be Singed, to be honest. But, that's personal opinion. I don't know if that's actually true, so don't take my word on that completely. But Nocturne is going to carry the top point up here, or midpoint as it's normally called. We're going to go into a collision up here. Yep, there's Rammus. I got to be honest with you, I'm not overly fond of that Rammus skin. Just because it's a recoloring, and I'm not big on recolorings. But as you see, there I go. I throw down the turret, and it's just getting in free shots left and right. We saw we almost killed Rammus. It takes Olaf down pretty far. And Kog'Maw goes down, but we get Blitzcrank in return. They get the point, but LeBlanc's badly hurt, Rammus badly hurt, Olaf badly hurt. It's just a matter of patience. I start swinging around the side here, rather than go through the turret and play sideys. Throw down my turret, get one kill, get two kills. Olaf's starting to beat up on me, but I flash away. Nocturne will clean that up. Very, very sweet. And we will catch this top point up here. Let me pause this, folks. I just realized my frame rate's a little messed up. Hang on one sec. Alright, there we go. Normally I check the frame rate at the beginning, you know, and it just didn't happen this time. What can I say? So I'm going to try and keep up with the action on this. There's a lot of action in this. And it really does get a little bit annoying. Blitzcrank trying to come down. He's going after the health. I throw down the turret after I stun him with the grenade, but he still picks up the health. He's working to get away, working to get away. Nope, going to be flipped by Singed, and the turret's going to clean him up. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That one caught me by surprise. I didn't mean to cough into the microphone. Please forgive me. Please, please, please. So Rammus is going to capture this top point up here before I can get there. I throw the grenade. I think maybe he's going to leave. I start capping. Nope. He decides to come back. Throw down the gun. I threw it down a little too close, and the turret's going to end up taking it out. I'm going to be harassed by the little minions down here, which for Heimer is annoying. And then I see Kog'Maw coming in, and we do some very fine harassment on the point. Trying to cap. Nope. Throw out the stun. Throw out the grenades. A little more harass. Start the cap. Nope, here he comes. Start the cap on the other side. Nope, here he comes. I got the turret down to protect me. Throw down the missiles. Double capping. Minions protect me from the ball, but I get rumbled on. With the point neutralized, we no longer have to play back and forth. Rammus starts to go, and bam, he gets tagged by the artillery, and yep, he'll get cleaned up by Kog'Maw. That's how, if you have two people, you can harass a single defender on a point. You don't have to dive it. You can bounce back and forth. And that was really good gameplay. Don't know what happened with Blitzcrank there. Something did. I don't think Viger thought he was going to catch me at that point. Now, right now, what I'm trying to do is I want to catch Blitzcrank between, not Blitzcrank, Viger between two turrets. Technically, one turret on one side, one turret on the other side. And unfortunately, I think my turret on the other side gets taken out, but I still have my turret on this side. Not that it does anything. I get the assist, though, and that's fairly nice. Now, this is not a matchup you want to be in when you're Nocturne. You don't want to be in there against Rammus. You really don't. Because you will just beat yourself to death. And unfortunately, Nocturne's just going to be way overpowered. But in comes Kog'Maw trying to pick it up. But, again, just overpowered. Now they're working to cap the point. I'm coming in for all the good it's going to do. I immediately go after Rammus, and he's hurt. Throw down the turret. And, yep, not much I can do other than sit here and run back and forth like an idiot, keeping Olaf busy. You can see Singed managed to cap this point down here from Blitzcrank and Viger, it looks like. I wish I was down here watching this instead, because he was doing really good in this game. So right now we're just harassing each other back and forth. Not a big deal. I'm just waiting, and sure enough, here comes Kog'Maw. To me, that's my opening. Throw down the turret next to me. Nocturne's also in. Start capping the point. Nocturne caps the point. Return, keep it off us. And Olaf will wisely back out, being 3-on-1 with a neutralized turret. Blitzcrank trying to cap the point down here. Morgana stunning LeBlanc as she tries to get to Blitz. She does get there, but the turret's already neutralized. Fortunately, here comes Singed in to help.
An enemy has been slain.
Flip. No, badly hurt. Nope. In I come. Missiles out. Turret down. I managed to take down LeBlanc. In comes Blitzcrank. He walks into the turret. Morgana gets the kill. And that'll allow us to recap the point the other way. Again, here's a matchup you do not want to be. Let me tell you, anytime I see Rammus, I absolutely refuse to take somebody who's physical. If I'm ever pitted against Rammus, I'm usually Heimerdinger. I'll take ability power Shaco, Fiddlesticks, I don't care who, but I will not take a physical, because I will be completely ineffective against Rammus. Morgana trying to cap this point. I think this is a funny part down here. If I remember right, we work hard to cap this point and it just doesn't work. Me and Singe trying to pick this up while Morgana backs out. Blitzcrank trying to hold the point. Again, Singe trying to cap. I come in, drop the missiles. I got my turret down, but it's pegging minions. Try to recap. I get pulled in by Blitzcrank, but he flipped by Singed. Up goes the shield. He uses his ulti, but he gets cleaned up. I believe that was by my missile. So in comes Rammus. Why I haven't thrown down my second turret, I don't know, but I do go into the ice turret, which hits him a little bit. Oh, I do have my second turret down. I just couldn't see it under him. Missiles clean up Rammus again, and then finally, here comes Viger. Yeah, I get double slammed by Viger. That puts me out of the fight and takes most of the fight out of Singed. He just kept coming in streams. There wasn't much we could do. Looks like we had a big mix-up up top. So, yeah, it looks like we got Kog'Maw and Nocturne going to cap, and Morgana is kind of chasing Olaf around, and she's going to have to reverse gears because in comes Rammus. No, that looked like living artillery. I don't know where it went, but Rammus backs out, and Olaf backs out, being 3-on-2. I want to be down here at the right time. I forgot to preview this video. Singe does an awesome defense down here when I run in to try and help, and I just get myself completely obliterated. Nice flip, and there goes down the grenade. I managed to get LeBlanc anyways. LeBlanc gets taken out by my turret, I believe, managing to kill her off. Blitzcrank captured this point up here. I don't know if he had help from Rammus or not. Rammus going in against Kog'Maw. There's a defensive curl with the rumble. I don't know, I guess the graphics just not showing for artillery. Not sure how Rammus is moving as fast as he is, but he is. And he gets cleaned up by Nocturne. That must feel a little bit better for Nocturne there. He finally may be able to take Rammus down. Let's see, Olaf capping the point up here. Nocturne looks like he's going to try and come in and intercept. It's not a fight Nocturne wants to be in. Olaf is just too strong. As you can see, that's just not going to go in Nocturne's favor. Another big mix-up down here. I managed to finish out Vigor with Singed help. Looks like they're going to move in and try and take this point up here. I'm already headed up in that direction, trying to prevent it. Rammus is picking up the buff in the middle. LeBlanc is up there as well. Kog'Maw coming in to help. Kog'Maw will intercept LeBlanc, or be intercepted by LeBlanc. I throw down the grenade, put down the turret, go into the ice, throw off the missiles. Olaf is now badly hurt. Blitzcrank trying to get out. He's going to run into Kog'Maw and Nocturne, and he's going to go down. Morgana's coming in going, "Hi guys, I got the buff," and then she leaves. Olaf gets stunned, but he uses his ult to get out of it. Morgan. Yeah, Morgan. That is her name. God, my mind is starting to fritz. What can I say? But she manages to lock down Rammus. That keeps him from using his Powerball. And Nocturne takes down Olaf, but he's going to get taken out by the turret and Rammus. Kog'Maw starts to come in, thinks better of it, because now he's by himself against Rammus and the turret. I think this is coming up part where I just get completely obliterated, get yanked in by Blitzcrank, get utterly destroyed, and that leaves Singed by himself on the turret. 3 on 1. Look at that flip. Takes him out, keeps preventing. There goes Vigor. He gets nailed again. Look at how hurt he is. But bam, down goes Blitzcrank with a little help from Morgan, and he manages to hold the point versus 3 just long enough for some backup to come in. That was some really nice defense. Right now we have Morgan against LeBlanc, and Morgan comes out with the win. I was thinking about picking up Morgan, but I know it's Morgan. I'm saying Morgan, or at least I think it's Morgan. Live with it. Into the turret, throw the missiles. I get taunted. He ends up going, being pulled away in fear. Like I said, Nocturne, it's not a fight you want to be in. Looks like we get a little confrontation down here as the point's getting neutralized. And Kog'Maw manages to finish off Blitzcrank. Morgan misses her her stun, and LeBlanc manages to finish her off. Kog'Maw takes out LeBlanc. Vigor's around there somewhere, but looks like we're going to try and finish completing the cap. We get it, and the quest. Vigor is in there. Will he make it? Nope. Kog'Maw manages to finish him off, but that leaves Rammus to cap this point up here. I'm up here with Nocturne, trying to get Olaf. Nice stun, using the turret. Throw off some missiles, pull him back into the turret again. He knocks the turret out, but I just drop another one. Trying to cap some more. Into the ice. I throw out the missiles, throw down... no, I didn't throw the grenade yet. There's the grenade. Now, I'm in trouble at this point, but my turret's still down there doing work. And there we go, a whole bunch of kills at the point as the team comes in for backup. And Morgan going to be killed by minions. Wow.
The enemy has captured the quarry.
And still, that's not all bad, all things considered. You know, we're tied up right now. You see, it's pretty much a close game. I'm calling for defense. 3 people at the top, 2 at the bottom. I don't think that ever truly happens, to be honest. I think my team stays aggressive, which can more often than not cause a loss. Well, there we go. Kog'Maw finishes off LeBlanc. Blitzcrank finishes off Kog'Maw. I don't know what hurt Blitzcrank that much. Probably me, my missiles, or my grenade. But I managed to flash out of there because I don't want to be in a straight-up battle. So I'm pinging up top as we got Singed and Nocturne up there against Rammus and Olaf. Flip into the turret. Nope, Olaf's going to get away. He's not going to be feared. Not somewhere Singed wants to be. He's going to get taken out. The garrison point's not going to help. Rammus is going to go down. Nocturne goes down. You know, that would have hit if it wasn't for the minion. Incoming LeBlanc. Whoop, spell immune. Rammus comes back in. Yeah, they were using revive and actually worked at a few points, and that would be one of them. And they will manage to recap the point up top. Now, if we had 3 people defending up there like I had called for, maybe it'd have gone different, but what can you do?
An enemy has been slain.
There's LeBlanc. Throw down the turret. Go into ice. Throw the grenade. LeBlanc kind of gave herself away when she used the rope, so I figured out which one it was really easy. But that also managed to hurt me going up against her like that. In comes Rammus. He manages to bounce off the shield. I throw the grenade to miss. Throw out the missiles. Yep, I'm going to go down. What else can I do? I know, if I had a lot of viewers, plenty of people would have told me, oh, you could have done this, you could have done this. And I didn't. Blitzcrank trying to get the point. Nope. Morgan's not going to let that happen.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy
Vigor recapping the bottom point down here. As you see, the scores, they stay pretty tight. Again, Nocturne and Rammus is just not where you want to be. Nocturne needs help, and I don't see anyone coming anywhere near. Singe doing some ninja capping. Taking the middle point here.
Your team has captured the ref.
I think I'm breaking off because I finally realized I got to get up top and help. But don't quote me on that. I can never remember what I was doing in these games. Hiding in the grass. Drop down the gun. I do get taunted, but I still got the gun going. Off go the missiles. He misses. Throw the grenade. Managed to get it in on him. Doesn't stun him, though. But Nocturne manages to take out Rammus. I know my turret's still in there, or at least was. That helped. And there we go. Blitzcrank goes down as well. With Kog'Maw in there for the assist. I think Kog'Maw has one of the best silly emotes ever. He does the da-da-da-da-da-da charge. I'm throwing down some turrets for defense. I'm going to be straight with you. I don't know why, because I don't think they end up doing anything. Especially because I'm going to throw turrets down it somewhere else. Yep, they're capping us out down here. They're going to have 3. Morgan trying to come in. She gets the stun. And LeBlanc looking like she may not make it, but she does, just barely. I don't know why I'm not getting in there stopping Blitzcrank. I don't know what prevented me. But I throw down the gun, put on the ice, doesn't matter. I am going to get completely raped. Nope, flash. I just barely managed to get away. And still, LeBlanc's pretty hurt. I'm pretty sure Blitzcrank, yeah, he's a bit hurt. Going into the spell immune, very nice. Singe goes right in there for LeBlanc. He drives them both away. That's going to allow me and Morgan to capture this point here. Vigor going against a buffed up Vigor, for that matter, going against Nocturne. And my turret is still there for the moment. But, yeah, Nocturne's pretty screwed. I was kind of hoping my turret killed him. I honestly wouldn't have known. I wasn't paying attention to this point. Didn't realize that Olaf had come up on me till it was already down about a quarter health. And, yeah, not much I could do. I was not happy about that. Despite my anger, it was actually my own fault. Still, we'll manage to recap this point up here. Now, we are in a 4-cap. We're draining them pretty hard. I'm thinking at this point, game over. I hate that. Olaf trying to cap this point out here. It's going to be intercepted. And yes, they do manage to kill him, but look, busy killing minions, not capping points. If one had stayed to capping that point, they might have actually gotten it. But instead, now they're going to have to stand there and fight with no turret support. That allows Vigor as well as Rammus to come up here and cap this point. They do manage to get LeBlanc. Blitzcrank is bailing out. You see how long that point has remained uncapped. That was captures. And now here comes Olaf as well. I do manage to kill Rammus up here. Now we are working on Vigor, but there's not much I can do. I am badly, badly hurt. I cannot go up against Vigor like this. Fortunately, Kog'Maw comes in as well. I get stunned, but Kog'Maw manages to finish him off. Now you see, they finally do get driven away, pushed out here, which allows them to recap this. So that worked against us right there. If, rather than go after the minions and double go after Olaf when he was running, if they had captured this point, the game may have gone differently. Because right now we'd be in a 4-cap. Or at least we might be. You see, you got 3 of them now capping this point here. Throw the grenade for all the worthlessness it is. Nocturne is going after Olaf. There goes down the turret. Throw the grenade at absolutely nothing. Completely whiff. Now I've got the ice turrets down for absolutely no reason. Throw out the missiles. I do manage to get Olaf with the turrets, though. LeBlanc is being pushed back. And yeah, we do capture the point. But Blitzcrank is already up here and there's nobody close by to stop him. You see, he's going to cap that point and put us down at 3. You know, and there's Rammus, there's Blitzcrank. I'm stopping to pick up the buff in the middle. Nocturne's going up top by himself at the moment. I don't get how things can move so much faster all of a sudden. So I'm starting to come up again. I'm not overly worried about Blitzcrank or Rammus. Throw down the turret on one side. In comes Morgan with some help. Begin capping. He goes into the rumble. No, we're going to finish him off. Now look, he dies on the point. Look at this. Yeah, I didn't know that's how revived worked. And he's going to end up killing me. At least I think he is in the long run. Yeah, and that's why Blitzcrank comes in and I just get overpowered. I could have used my grenade there, maybe gotten a stun, but... And that's going to put us down major time. And that's just going to be too much for our score.
Your team has captured the refinery. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
And despite all of our doings, we are just not going to cap anything back in time. It is the end of the game, folks. But it was a solid game all around for everybody on my team. The funny thing is, if you look at the scores here, let me pause it just a moment. If you look at the scores here, 11-5, 19-12, 9-8, 10-5, 9-9, even or winning. 11-7, 8-13, 4-14, 9-14, 10-16. This is why I like Dominion, even though it's on the other team. Only Olaf went positive in the KDs. All of these guys are negative by large margins. And yet they're going to win. This is why I like Dominion, because in Dominion you can get your ass kicked in fights, but you can still win. On to the ending of the game. I believe pick up one more kill in Blitzcrank just as the time runs out. Yep. And there it is, folks. Game over. We ended up losing. Yeah, you saw the FU all down there. I don't know why somebody would do that. It was a really close, good game. I know it wasn't at my best commentary. My best commentary is not that great at times, but there you go. Yeah, like I said, we had much better KDs, but we ended up losing. That's what I like about Dominion. You don't have to have great KD to win. But anyways, folks, there we go. My team defeated, but it was a great game overall. As always, if you're not playing League of Legends, follow the link in the description below. It's right in the top of the description box. Click on it. Fill out the information. Sign up. Download the game. It doesn't take that long. And start playing. You'll love it. I guarantee it. And if you do, if you're already playing, throw a guy a bone that's bringing you these gameplays that you can see things from different angles and things that are going on. Hey, make me a Smurf account. Play at a level 5. Give me a referral, will you? Please. I beg him, please. Man, that was pathetic. But anyways, until next time, folks, this is One Big Bugger, and I'm out.